Hey everybody, there's something in this package. Shipping department, Cerritos, California. Alright, well, we shall see. Well, look at that. It's a Mavic 3 Pro propeller guard. Why would I want something like that? Oh, that would be why. Okay. But yeah, the bag is not too big at all. It's much smaller. It's a pretty nice strap, nice, really soft padded strap. And then I threw away the bag from this, or actually throw it in the box to save it. And there's those crazy filters that they give you for kind of leveling the three lenses and making them shoot a little bit more consistently to each other. Anyway, really nice. I do want to get the wide angle lens for it. It's just the bottom third. The Hasselblad one is a wide angle and the others are just straight up filters or plain glass. Anyway, those are pretty nice. Alright, and then in here, this is just a kind of a magnetic, and you've got looks like a little book up there. You got the usual. Let me zoom out a little bit. That guy's better. Propellers, USB cords to charge with that 100-watt thing. There's a 100-watt hub now, so this hub is a different part number on DJI's site. It does 100-watt charging, and it's not interchangeable with the other one. You can use the other one, but you will not get 100 watts, even if you're using a 100-watt charging brick. And we have an RC RM330 controller, which I don't need. I'll either end up using this and sell my other one, or I'll just let this one go because I have an RC Pro. And show me some batteries in here. Oh yeah, there we go. A box with the 2 additional batteries, and then this bad boy. Get this out of here. There we go. So yeah, I like what they did with the muzzle. It's actually looks a little bit more high tech, and it clamps at the back here instead of all the way on the top. Yeah, let's get a look at that. Hold on a second. I don't have 3 arms. Right, so you release it down here, a little like elastic, and then just pull it right off the front like that. There we go. This up. Let's see. Yeah. That's the one that everybody's making a big fuss about. Okay. Well, I don't think it turns side to side 90 degrees like an Air 2S. It just goes about 5 degrees like the Mavic 3 does. Alright, I'm gonna get all this fun stuff charged up and get this thing out and see how she flies and what we can do with this madness. This is it. Let's see. I guess that's not magnetic. I guess that's just a little pressure clip there. And I have my RC Pro in the bag here. I guess I'll probably have to take that skin kit off of it because it's not going to match, and I'm not putting that on the Pro. But anyway, so yeah, got some batteries, got some filters. You know, look at these and you know what we're talking about here. Yeah, they're crazy looking filters, aren't they? They're just crazy looking. Anyway, so there's those, and then there it is, the Pro. It's got a slightly different strap on it than they've been using. The muzzle, I guess, whatever you want to call it, catches in the back here instead of in the middle of the top, and it comes off relatively easy. I just kind of drop it off there. There you go. And yeah, there she is. Such a beast of a camera module. The first time I saw that, I thought, oh, somebody's playing with this. That's too big. I mean, look at it. It's like ridiculous. But that's what you kind of use, I guess, when you have a 1/2 inch, basically a 3/4 inch for the most part. I guess that's closest you can call it, a 1/1.3, and a 1/2 inch sensor. So yep, there it all is in one place. Anyway, let's get this thing going and get some footage with this bad boy. I just charged up the batteries and activated the darn thing, so let's do it. Stick this ND16 filter on here. Can't really do it one-handed, but that's what it looks like with the cover off the the plane when it comes with it. That's just a clear, and those are the lenses right there. And I'm going to put this on here because I want to at least try and get some type of ND on there. I'll go with 16. I think it's pretty good. Let's see what we get. Yeah, there he is. Right now a little bit, but yeah, there he is right there, ready to go. Kind of love that mirrored lens they put in the corner there. Makes it look like I don't know, like a guy with an eye patch on. Very cyborg flavor there. But anyway, let's get this guy up in the air. Let's see if we're ready to launch here. Yeah, I got 20 satellites. Let's go ahead and launch them. Yep. That's just like a Mavic 3, don't it? And we'll just turn around here so we can get a look. Take that sticker off eventually on the side. I don't need to know that it's 82 decibels. Yeah, easy beaut. Alright, we'll get some video here. Stop taking pictures of the video taking machine. Alright, so I'm doing a screen recording here and I'm going to show you this feature. Fortunately, I had a guy come in from the local power company and cut some branches out of a tree so I could demonstrate this for you. Actually, no, but it worked out that way. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is stop what I'm doing here for a second, stop recording, switch over to this 1X lens here, and this is what I want to show you because it's pretty cool. It's not, it's not earth-changing, but it's pretty cool. Very good. Oh, very good. Alright, so got that house there in the church, right? So I'm going to double tap on that little house in the bottom right. See how it centers it? Now I'll do the church. Centers that. So that's pretty slick. And it's good, I guess, if you want to quickly, if you're on the long lens and you're not pointed at what you want. Oh, there we go. So see that mobile home down there? Alright, so let's say, oh look, somebody's dancing naked on top of the mobile home. Let's get a shot of that. I simply double tap it and it's center screen. Ooh, that guy could lose a little bit of weight. Let's look elsewhere. So that is what that's all about. Car in the driveway, house. Yep. So like I said, not every scenario works, but most do. There's this guy up in the tree again here. Let's see if we can zoom in on him a little bit. Yep. So let me zoom on that lens up to 7x. Interesting. So the 1x lens lets you zoom to 3. The 3x lets you zoom to 7, and the 7 lets you zoom to 28. Those are the limitations unless you go into the Explorer mode, in which case you can zoom through all of them, but there's a little bit of a jolt as it switches cameras, and that's that way on some phones too. This guy's fixing that light. Before he was cutting down a limb. I'll see if I can add that to the video, so you may have already seen that. Alright, but there you go. So let's say I'm over here and I say, oh my god, that guy's gonna fall. I just want to center on him. There you go. I don't wish him to fall, but you get the idea. If I'm pointed over here, all of a sudden he does something mighty interesting. I want to make sure I don't tap any screen elements, but there you go. So, it's a pretty cool feature. I wasn't recording, which is kind of silly, but I'm doing the screen recording, so you'll get to see it. Anyway, so that's what that's all about, and I hope you enjoyed it. Or rather, I hope you got something useful from it, and are able to use it. Alright, so I'm recording a little further because apparently it works on the 7x lens too. So I'm pointed at the tree, but I want to point at the house on the left, double tap. Doesn't work consistently. Try it again. There you go. So I double tapped on that gray house and it got it. Now I want to go a little higher. Nope. See, some subjects it has trouble with, and others it's able to do. I think they're going to need to finesse that feature a little bit. But it's capable of working on the 7x lens. See the house in the bottom of the frame? No good. House in the middle of the frame, it worked. So it's the size of the subject. It's different things about it. A little bit inconsistent. So I guess DJI has a little bit of work to do here. See if I can get this to work one more time. So we've got the tower. Doesn't seem to like things at that distance, but let's try. Yeah. Something at that distance it doesn't want to work. Something at a smaller distance like that house poking through the trees. Yep. So I guess if something has enough contrast with the surrounding, like the little upstairs window on the house in the upper right. Yep. So I'm starting to notice which types of subjects it'll do it with, and others it will not. But there it is. Distance subjects, not so much. Let's try the center of that store. Yep. So it was able to get the central portion of the store. If I go to the right, it can do that. It can go to the, yeah, so it likes that. Double tapping out here instantly puts everything I double tap in the center. Didn't like the telephone tower there. More examples of Mavic 3 Pro greatness. This is the 3x lens and just pointing at a building some, maybe maybe half a mile away. I'm going to stop. Move my little recording out of the way. I'm going to stop that. Cancel the thing. I always just hit the pause cancel button twice to get rid of the subject that it's selected. It's a quick way to stop tracking something, or focus track, any of the focus track ones. Anyway, so there is that body of water behind it. I'm going to stop recording. There's 7 here. Yeah, and you know what? It's a nice image. You can see that the trees in the foreground look absolutely sharp and in focus. The water looks murky, but that's because the water's murky. It has nothing to do with my lens. And yeah, everything looks really good. Anyone saying this is not usable image quality is obviously insane. No, they're obviously using it for a much higher grade of client requirements than I have. My requirement is that it looks good. And now I'm getting out there and it's hazy, so that's not going to get much useful there. But yeah, this is just really good. And again, I want to show you on the 7x lens how I can recenter stuff. So I'm pointed, let's say, at this house here. Alright, like, I don't know, pointed up here, and I want to get that house, that white back of that house. There it is. Instantly in the center of the frame. Instantly in the center. That one it didn't get. That one it got. So I think there's a thing with contrast too. It has to have a certain amount of contrast to pick it out as a subject, but it'll do it. So we've got a row of apartments here. We've got a road in front. Let's just do this. Let's do this, and I want to get that front entrance right there. Nope. So that one it won't do. Let's go over here. Come down a little bit. There we go. And let's get these buildings. Here we go. So we got a building here with the kids, and then, yeah. Alright, so I'll be over here, but I want to get the middle of the building. There it is. Spot on, right in this dead center. So it could be good for centering or just getting your subjects, right where you want them in the frame. Really good. That's the 7X, and look at that image quality. It's flawless. Absolutely flawless. Well, it's not flawless, but it's very good. Anyway, alright, I shall catch up with you guys. Hope you will enjoy this, and I'll try and get some more Mavic 3 Pro stuff up uploaded in the very near future over the next few days.